Over 8,000 people are sleeping roughly on the streets of London. These numbers appear to be on the rise yearly. With London's housing market suffering at its worst collapse since 2009's financial crisis, living expenses and additional costs have risen abruptly in the recent decades. These are all major factors in people ending up on the streets. In the making of this documentary, Spear, a local charity and organisation, agreed to let me interview past clients who have been previously sleeping rough and have sought help through Spear.
I'll just take you back. Obviously, we work with people who are street homeless. So our first point of contact, we've got an outreach team, and they will actually go out and verify them, see that they're sleeping rough, do an assessment, and then refer them to the hostel.
Just went off a bit off the rails, started partying a bit too much, and got more and more involved in drugs, basically, and that was really my downfall. Yeah, I just started taking far too many drugs and ended up with a cocaine and then a heroin habit. Well, both cocaine and heroin in the end, and ended up, losing everything really.
What's changed for you since Spear? How have you sort of got your life back on track?
For the first time in so many years, actually there is a horizon, and it is actually quite bright, and I might well have a future.
I lost my job at the time as well, so I didn't have no money. I think I had £20 left in my pocket, and I went to home base in Richmond, and I brought myself a tent, and I pitched up the tent in the North Sheen area. And that's when I referred myself to Spear. Young people, old people, any kind of person that seems to be going through homelessness, I'll just say really seek help before it gets too much and it gets too on top of you, because it happens so fast. 1 minute you're here and then the next minute you're just so down, it's unreal.
There are endless amounts of reasons why people end up on the streets, from drug and alcohol addictions to family breakups or problems with paying their rent. But the question is, why has the government allowed it to get so out of hand?
That's so amazing!
Honestly, they're beautiful. I don't know why you don't sell them.
I'm a bit shyish and...
You should!
I know I should.
This is brilliant!
Amazing!
Going to them, just got to get the cover job.
Yeah.
That's brilliant!
Take them to galleries.
Me protesting outside the Connection State Centre, and I ain't shifting.
Good for you.
It's terrifying. A few times I've been mugged in my sleep. I've had boots stolen, shoes stolen, clothes stolen. Like yesterday I had my rucksack stolen from me, so I've only got one bag and a duvet and that's it to my name. I've had everything stolen and no one seems to care about us no more, so we need to stop this, and people need to learn what homelessness is like in London, and they need to start realisation that this isn't a joke no more, this is serious. Every week a homeless person dies a week here in London.
This is
a true story, and you know, the Lord is the one who inspired me to write music. Every one of my songs, he wrote them. I literally hear the song playing. So this one says, there was a time when I was lost and lonely. There was a time when I was oh so blue. I couldn't find my way.